phone off my desk. Anyway, I hope you're having a fantastic Sunday. We're live on Kick, Twitch, and over on YouTube as I'm trying to just make sure everything is going out smooth, clear, and looking good. So far, it looks that way. Just trying to get everything right. Yeah. Hey, Brett Homer, welcome. 10 cards, P4. I don't think I have anybody above P2, honestly, right now. I'm just not keeping them in the lineup long enough. Get them there, I guess you could say. And mix me with a little bit of a little energy drink before we get started here, because I need it. I had a long day yesterday, and I had a really shitty night of sleep last night. Anybody's out there had that, we had a long day and you was ready for the bed, and then, well, you just couldn't sleep. We're trying to just do the best we can right now. Hopefully we can focus and hit. And we're gonna start off the day with a little MLB The Show. Let me get this right here shook up real quick. I always do it away from me. I'm always scared it's gonna, man, lid's gonna pop off. All right, speaking of that, and all that, let's take a look at the squad. I forgot to turn my damn music down. All right, speaking of the squad, here it is right here. I've made, let me see here. We completed the new Threads program. We got a couple packs. Of course, you know, our luck, we only got golds in those packs, but we did also do the new diamond quest. So we did get Walker Buehler. We also got fuck, who was the other guys? It was a Glaber? I don't think it was Glaber that was in the no, it was Willie Adames. We got Willie Adames. We also got Jake Berger. The only one they didn't give us was Jason Hayward. So, oh well. I could always go back and try to get Jason Hayward card. Kind of, you know, sucked. I played freaking when I went into that one, the stadium for Jason Hayward, I had like almost 100% chance to get him, and yet I didn't get him. So appreciate that, SDS, really do. I'm not saying I would use him, but I'm trying to get the collection done because I want to get Santander. See, I want Cody really bad. Like every pack I've opened for the new Threads, it's just been gold. Yeah, we're good. That's good. I do get another one here once we start more of this multiplayer program. We'll get another pack, so I'm gonna try that. But anyway, this is what the team's looking like. I wasn't really feeling what the Hope was doing over a second. Big Daddy, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. I wasn't feeling what JJ was doing a second, so I moved Carson in, brought Gunner back. We're gonna see how that goes. Rest of the team, as far as the lineup goes, the same. I do got Bregman. I don't know if I'll put him in or not. Usually with Bregman me, I don't really do too good. So we'll see. You know, usually for me, he swings a noodle bat, but that doesn't mean anything. But also, we got Walker Buehler. We're gonna throw him in the rotation. I completely forgot that I completed the program. I got Scherzer, so I'm gonna put him in the rotation. And also, as a Braves fan, I had to go ahead and do the Braves team affinity, which gives me Tom Glavine. So we got that. Bullpen's pretty much the same. We're just gonna get in the ranked. Hopefully, do a little better than what I was doing yesterday. Granted, I did win all my games. I just what's the word I'm looking for? Where's it? Or ship it? I just didn't hit well. Hopefully I can hit well today. Hopefully I can get focused in on, you know, the hitting. Just couldn't get locked in yesterday for some reason. It's probably just the fact that it was a long day, and I want to try one of these new cards out. So right off the rip, got to throw Tom Glavine. I want to see what he's got. Come on, phone, stay on the desk. Trying to charge my phone up and it keeps wanting to fall off my desk. I gotta turn it up. Turn that down. He's got Manny. I really want to use Manny, but gotta wait for the fix to come through. Hopefully they actually fix it this time. All right, let's see here. He's either made World Series or bought the car. Not sure which. I didn't get a look at his record, so. What? That was a little janky right there. Like, I went, but I don't know if it lagged out on me or not. Let's clear that up there. Man, he's been good for you. I want to use him, but I can't. So I gotta wait. Hopefully I'll get to use him at the next update. It's not my best circle change, but let's old dreads glitch. Okay. I gotta throw that again. Make sure I'm doing that right. Yeah, I'm doing a little too fast, I believe. But all right. Like I said, Manny looks good, and I really hope I can use him at the next update. I was excited about him when I saw that Manny Ramirez is back in the game. I mean, as someone who grew up watching a lot of baseball in the 90s and the early 2000s, I mean, Manny Ramirez is just one of those guys. All right, I got to get my pinpoints down, or I don't know what's going on here. I'm just let's get warmed up here. Get it going. Pay attention to what I'm doing. Try this. He's battling me. I'm gonna give him that. Oh, just missed. Oh, there's Manny. I felt that right off the rip too. It's a shame they release cards that some people can use and some people can't use. And there's like no rhyme or reason on why it works on one system and not the other. Because I've never had a problem with dreads in any MLB The Show until this year. If I could make a better throw to second, we got him there, but didn't work out. Just glad to get Manny out of there so the game will perform better again. At least SDS has acknowledged it and said they will fix it in the next update. All right, wasn't hitting too good last night. Let's see if we can do a little better tonight. Put some runs on the board. Doing the same bad habit I was doing last night, swinging at every single pitch. Part of that is been doing a lot of grinding offline, also trying to knock out these programs, some of the conquests, Diamond Quest. And when I offline, I just usually swing first pitch, just get it over with, because I'm not in a, it's not as competitive. So that puts me in like a little bad habit when I go back online. So far, not good. 2 outs, 6 pitches. That's not good. There we go. Be a little patient. We're just gonna make him throw something. We're gonna back off, get a little drink. Damn. Well, I don't know. It might have been ball, but get out of play. Get out of play. Well. Go. Got a little hit up the middle. That works. I just don't know what happened to my hitting. Like this past few days, past week, I would say my hitting has just gone to hell. Smoked it, but unfortunately there's okay. I wouldn't expect it. Usually, you know, when you get a good hard hit by that, that's not going anywhere, but I'm gonna not argue this time around. I needed that. Put my mouse on the charger. Maybe charged out. There we go. I should have swung at that. I think that would have been ball 3 if it's close though. That's the only problem. Well, we got a little lead. It's up to me to hold on to it. Got to do a little better with my pinpoints. Exactly putting that pitch down like I want yet. He hasn't seen a fastball at all, so let's throw one. Been nice if I could have got it where I wanted it. Oh, Terry jumped right over the top of it. I don't dive. I don't think he gets it. I do dive. He dives over the top of it. It's kind of one of those damned if you do, damned if you don't. So he's gonna tune his first baseman here, looks like. That's what I'm guessing. Not gonna platoon him. Okay. All right, let's get this pitch here down. One, not getting to. Not we did get to. Good play. Good play. Gunner, okay, with a nice smooth transition. Carson ties it up. Carson Williams is pretty good, man. I'm not gonna lie. Plays a damn good shortstop. Swing isn't bad at all. It's crazy when I'm sitting here and I'm looking at this blurry background on my screen because I'm playing in 4K. Then I take a look over here at my OBS and the preview window. It's perfectly clear because it's in 1080p. It's another thing I hope they get fixed. Never had that problem before. Come on, Christian. Come on, Christian. I misplayed the hell out of that. He's going to get 3 out of that easy. So obviously it's a rendering thing for 4K for that. You know, I could dumb down my monitor to 1080p and it would look fine, but then I don't see the ball as well. Ah, shit. I'm just making bad pitches. I'm not getting my pinpoints where I need it to get good releases. All right, there, it's too fast. What I need to do is just slow down and watch what the thing is actually doing and do that. Here we go. Well, we're down by 1, but that's no big deal. We can get that back. Not swinging the shit like that, we ain't. Might need to change my PCI. Sometimes I get a little funk just changing it up to something different. Get you just kind of get that little, it's almost kind of like a placebo effect. It's not much, nothing really, but it just changes your eye look. Maybe they get me back locked in. There goes Christian getting a little. I would push 2, but I gotta focus on steals too, so I may do that here. Let's take a step off, see how he acts. I'm gonna go. Be safe. We got to do that for the multiplayer program. I don't like stealing that much, especially with slower guys. It's just not the game I play. I usually don't steal a whole lot. I didn't hold up. I don't know, it might have called it. All right, we tied back up. Still Larry hasn't been bad. He hadn't hit a little power. He hadn't hit a bomb yet, but he has been hitting it for a decent little average. He's been getting quite a few base hits. I should have swung at that. Why he went there, I don't know. But I appreciate you going there. We need Roman Anthony. to really pick something up and get going here. We're looking to get Bellinger, and that could definitely be his replacement out there. I just didn't get over there. Timed it up. I just didn't get the PCI there. Why didn't I go ahead and complete that swing? I'm struggling at the dish, man. It has been a struggle. I'm going to have to do something to try to change things up. I may throw up the old bad PCI. That's usually what I go to sometimes when I start getting to a struggle. Then if I'm on the bad PCI and I start struggling hitting there, I'll switch back to the Starfighter. Terry Pendleton, Atlanta Brave legend. You will notice very much of a theme here when you watch this channel. I love the Braves. Big time Braves fan. Huge Braves fan. Been to many games. Plan to go to many more. Right now, they hadn't had the best start to the season, though. I'll give you that. It hadn't been the best. Every game they played, they had a chance to win. They just didn't. I'm overshooting everything, I feel like, right now. Like right there, I overcompensated and went way too low with it. And I'm just overshooting everything and I'm late on everything. You gotta get back, Vladdy. I may dumb it down to 1440p and see how it plays. I didn't go. You go fuck yourself with your mustache and everything over there. Damn, Christian. Why you do that to me, brother? Good pitch. He just didn't want to go after it. That was really a good pitch. Wasn't a bad inning there from Oh, Glavin. Let's go back to the bat for a little bit, at least for the rest of this game, see how it does. See if that helps me any. Seemed to help there. I swung at three. I swung at two good pitches and then went straight shit on that last one. All of a sudden, the bat PCI is where it's at. Back to back motherfucking jacks. You can put it on. Oh.
Yes. Yes.
Definitely gotta go make this permanent after the game, man. Went a little high with that. Misread that pitch. Not gonna lie. Dude. Let's keep that shit rolling, my man. What was that? Back to back to back. Then Terry kind of just fucked that up, but he's already had one for the day. So yeah, bat PCI came in a little clutch right there. Okay, me and the slider curve pitch thing right now are not getting along. I guess my thumb was a little too dumb for it. I don't know. Just climbed the ladder because he hadn't seen a ladder get climbed yet. Too slow, too fast, too slow. Probably gonna be Glavin's last inning. Is he gone? Is it sure acting like he gone? He gone. Damn, I do a little bit. I finally get some offensive numbers rolling up on the board, and he gone. Hey, we completed some. We achieved some rewards for the Braves. My journey. What did we get? Probably because I got him P1. Trout got going. We achieved a lot with the damn Braves. My journey. It keeps popping up. You achieve program. Got a lot of people up P1. We got Vlad. I don't know where we got that card from. We're not gonna add him to the lineup. Don't know where I got it from. Don't know what I did, but not gonna argue with that. Let's take a quick look. See what I did in the Braves team affinity. It had to be just because I completed Glavin. Yeah, we're sitting up over 70. We're getting 80K now. Yeah, once you get to the Jolt player, it's pretty much at that point. I mean, all it was is I probably did his complete. Yeah, I did that. I got his 10,000, but I got 80. I was sitting at 55 because as soon as I got 55, I just stopped. And I was sitting down at 80. So I got another 5 from what? I don't have any Braves players on my thing. No, that didn't math out right there. And there wasn't the wins. Unless it was K's or something. Might have been K's. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We won, and we want to go make that permanent. So let's go here. Settings, gameplay, and come down here. I wish they would just make it when you do something in game, it would just save it from that point forward. It does it in moments. Why doesn't it do it in the actual game? That's what makes no sense. Like if I'm playing a moment and I decide, you know what, I need to change the PCI, or sometimes you're having a difficult, like a suggestion has always been made. Like if you're in a moment, you got to hit a home run, and you're having difficulty just hitting that home run. You're getting perfect. It's just not going. You switch it over direction. You just kind of hold up on the stick, and you know you might get your home run that way. It'll save it going into the next moment, into the next game. Be it for some reason when you're in a game and you make a switch, it won't. I don't understand that. It doesn't make sense to me, but whatever. So everybody done good deck game. We had pretty good offensive output. We are closing in on getting our next boss pack, which will probably be Big Mac. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really see myself going for Agent Beltray. I mean, it's not horrible, but I'm looking for offense, not defense, and I want to use Manny, who I have, but I can't. So maybe one day. Yeah. Any changes I need to make? I don't think so. Take a quick look at the multiplayer program. Based on balls, I didn't walk one time. I don't walk much. I gotta remember to try to get them walks. I stole one stolen base. We did do that. We did get some hits for live series. We're getting there. Do I want to go ship it again? I like ship it. It's just the battery size getting to me. I'm just gonna rock with it. I'm just gonna have to just deal with it. I don't understand why it's a thing. It's only a thing for 4K. Got a little bit of Ubaldo on the mound we're going up against. He's got a pretty good squad. He's got that Santander Gold, which is actually a pretty good card. Just because it's gold doesn't mean he's not good. Back over 500. See if we can keep that going. We are playing on Hall of Fame. SDS did say that this was a bug though, that even though 600s are supposed to still be all-star, and it should be fixed in the next update. Yeah, I knew that wasn't gonna happen. Oh, he got on that fastball. GG there, brother. All the reason I threw the fastball high is I thought he might steal. So we are on Hall of Fame, so I'm gonna have to be a little bit better on my on hitting. Well, we finally got an out. That's good. I want to get that new Thread Santander card, but man, that's going to be a struggle, I think, right now. Say, you gonna keep playing around over there, motherfucker. I will throw your ass out. Damn it, Terry. Gotta learn the damn. Terry doesn't play a good third base. I would tell you that right now. Swings a good bat, doesn't play a good third base. Try the sweeper, maybe. I'm not sure where to go with this. That's not what I want. He wanted to go, but he didn't. So this is not a good start. Yeah, not a good start. I mean, we're up in Hall of Fame now. We're playing against a much a better class of players, and I'm not making my pitches right now. So yeah. Oh, I'm not. I mean, I don't know. You gotta be shitting the motherfucker here. And I don't think it's got anything to do with Walker Buehler. I mean, granted, he's usually not that great in MLB The Show. It's just now I think his confidence is completely shot, so... Let's just get out of this inning. Can we get in here and maybe get something on the board so we don't get freaking mercied? Come on. I gotta remember what all you baldos bringing these days. Oh, it's been clear the whole time, but when it's my turn to hit, the plasma's eye gets blurry. That's nice. I like that. I appreciate that. We're gonna play it out, though. That's all we can do. That's all we can do. We're gonna play it out and see what we can do. Got a 4-seam secret slider splitter. Okay. I just like how the whole first half, it was completely clear. I come in the head, it goes blurry. Crazy. Gotta remember now, this ball's coming faster. We got smaller PCIs. We're on Hall of Fame. And I admit, I suck on Hall of Fame. I'm glad his shortstop gets the good animation. Somebody's a goon. At this point, it doesn't matter. We're not going to win. We're not going to burn our bullpen for no reason. We're just going to take our loss, come back, and maybe look at it. Now I'm back on defense. I got a nice, good, clear batter's eye. Well, y'all can't see it, unfortunately, because it shows up fine in 1080p. Okay, I want to take a picture of this. Take a screenshot. Excellent. Now I need to load in clear one time so I can take a comparison picture. Ah, shit. Here we go. Here's a nice comparison picture, maybe. Let's see if it's Saved it or not? Let's see a replay. Not clear. You get off my screen. I took the screen pot. Damn. How many times I got to hit circle for it to back off? Why would I try to sneak and run in when I'm down by 8? Damn, the dirt wasn't even rendered. Everything about that was perfect, except for I was just about 2 seconds late. Not even 2 seconds, like probably 0.02 seconds too late, and it hangs it right down the middle. Come on, man. When does the mercy rule start so we can get this game over with? 4th inning, isn't it? Because I'm not bringing in another pitcher. No point in it. Don't burn the bullpen up. It's just, yeah, we got our ass whooped. It happens. I'm not ready for Hall of Fame yet. I mean, I've been struggling on an All-Star, and what makes me think I'm ready for Hall of Fame? All right. Let's get this over with. It's gonna be hard to stay above 500 this year if they don't hurry up and move it up to where it's 700, like it should be. They did say it's an issue or a bug, and it's supposed to be fixed. I don't know when. Next update, I guess. Excuse me. God, can we hurry up and end this already? Oh, it's coming back. I think right here, if I don't score a run, it's over. Oh, just enough to keep us in for another inning. So we get another inning. A lot of good is going to do us, but we get another inning. Yeah, sometimes the damn thing just feels laggy. Like I'll select the pitch, start drawing the motion. It's like it just doesn't start until I'm halfway done drawing the motion. I wonder if this does this offline. I need to do a couple games offline real quick. Here, ship it and see if it does it offline, if it's just online, because I hadn't paid attention if it's offline also. Just need to look and see. Why are we watching it, buddy? We know you're gonna win. Let's get this shit over with. Like, stop being a dickhead and let's just do the damn thing. Like after this, I'm gonna run like a game versus CPU and ship it, see if it does this. And I'm trying to figure out a workaround on my end. Like, you know, if there's anything going on my end that could be causing the issue. There we go. Are we done? Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's play a quick solo game and see if we get any render issues offline also. We got our first inning boss pack. That's cool, but we're not worried about right there. We're gonna go here. Play CPU. I don't really care. We'll throw the Rockies in. Play as the home team because we want to play ship it and see if we're getting the same thing offline as we was getting online. I don't even know what the difficulty is. I don't care. I just want to play like an inning or two and see if we get the same issue. And if I'm getting it offline, I can maybe figure something out. Let's just see what happens here. We don't really care how this goes. We're just trying to see if it's going to happen offline. When we played that last game for the first few innings, for the first inning, it loaded and looked fine. It wasn't until I came up to the plate that it was an issue. Boy, it's like so easy playing the CPU. That's so stupid. Let's see, I just want to give it a minute here and see if it. So it only seems to be doing it online, not offline. What could be causing it to do it when I'm playing a ranked game compared to when I'm playing just here in offline mode? Like, what's the difference? Like, I don't understand. Like, what's the difference? We'll play it out for like an inning or two here just to see if it changes, but it doesn't make sense. Really don't even care if I score runs. I'm just trying to see if it doesn't. It hadn't done it yet. I don't feel like it's gonna do it. Trying to get it maybe like a cut scene, something like that. Yeah, I mean, it's all right. Good, he's out. That's what I want. I want to switch endings and see if it does it again. If it doesn't do it here after the switch in, it's fine offline. So why is it, if it's fine offline, why is it not working online? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. I'm gonna take a break. And we'll be back in just a few, and we'll open up our boss pack and see how we go from here. Be back. gonna have to log off for a little bit. I got some technical difficulties going on. I think I got major networking issues also. I think my PlayStation's fucked. Like, it won't stay connected to the internet no matter what. Like, the ports are gone. I don't know what I'm gonna do right now. Right now, I'm gonna end the cream. Hopefully I'll be back a little later on. I don't know. I think I've already been disconnected on some sites, so we're just gonna end it here. I'll be back eventually. Hopefully I can get whatever